Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's great to be back with you. And we wanted to share a few things with you today. One is that I've been doing a juice fast. Connie's been joining in on some of it. And just a little background to why I was doing it. We're always telling you, listen to your body. And going back many years ago, it was 2013, we went to India. And I got a little cut that just wouldn't heal and went through a lot of stuff. Basically, it seemed to trigger an autoimmune response in me, and that flares up every now and then. And I haven't been able to find any way to really eradicate it completely. But anyway, I started getting these little spots around my body that were itchy. And after a while, it was like I just really checked in to listen to my body. And what I got was that a cleanse would be really good. So I started this juice fast. And it's great because I am feeling better. The neat thing about fasting, which was so contrary to me to begin with, I always thought, I'd always be hungry and I'd be weak, and that actually lots of times I have more energy than usual. It's interesting how the body responds to different conditions. And anyway, fasting is really quite easy.
And did your body tell you to fast? Did you check in, and is that why you did it?
Well, that's what I said, yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. Anyway, we want to toast you with our juice that we made this morning.
This is this morning's.
Yeah, it's so yummy, and the recipe is below, so you can try it for yourself.
Yeah, and so I've just been kind of listening to my body as I've gone too. I thought, well, I'll do a day. And then I got up the next day, yesterday, and it was like, no, let's do another day. But last night before I went to bed, I started to feel a little bit hungry. So I told Connie, I'm going to eat tomorrow. And some other reasons I wanted to eat. And I woke up this morning and I felt so good. And I wasn't hungry. And I thought, well, let me just check in. And it was so clear. Just do another day. Something's really moving. I'm really starting to feel some shift in what's occurring. So I got a clear nudge to just do another day. And here I am. And I'm just so happy. And it's so easy.
Yeah, it's so great. Anyway, we encourage you to do a juice cleanse when your body prompts you to do one. It's a great way to get rid of toxins. Even though I'm not doing just juice, I've noticed some movement in my own body with the juice that I've been doing. So it's powerful and so easy. And a lot of health food stores have cold pressed juices they make on site that you can just go there and buy it if you don't want to go through the process of making it and cleaning up. But we find it happens quickly. Now, we're always on the search for books that take us further than what we've already experienced in helping people restore health. And these two, this one's by Dean Ornish and Ann Ornish, and this is by Michael Greger. Just came out. I'll tell you what I like about Greger's book. He's an MD who has a lot of nutritional research. He wants to see that it's been studied and confirmed on real human beings, what he publishes. And so I like that very much about his book because it's kind of leading edge research. With Ornish, he's so great because he's in the medical field trying to get medical doctors to change the way they're treating patients and to really get patients to look at changing their eating, to meditate, to have less stress, to find love in their lives. Very beautiful. And getting insurance companies and Medicare to pay for it. Hallelujah. So that doctors have a reason to even recommend changing your diet. Not much new in this for me, but I appreciate the work that they're both doing. So if either one appeals, take a look and see if you'd like to try it. The main thing with both books that they point to again and again is stress. That what happens is when we're under stress, our cortisol levels, the stress hormone, goes up in the body. Our blood sugar levels go up, and even more with the food that we eat today. lots of processed foods, lots of animal foods. And then insulin comes into play, and insulin creates inflammation, blah, blah, blah. It's just an on and on cycle. And what happens in this cycle is that we don't burn the fat stores we have. So that's really interesting, and I have a great interest in natural weight loss. So how do we unhook this stress choo-choo train in our lives so that the body can function as it's normally designed to function? Because a lot of people say in these books that they have stress 24/7. That, this new fast-paced world that we're so involved in and creating is really bringing the stress levels way up. And they feel it's a key factor in the obesity epidemic that's in the world today. It's a part of it, not all. So that's my question. How do we unhook this stress choo-choo train that's driving so many of us and creating unnecessary weight and suffering?
Yeah, so what's interesting about that we're discovering more and more in our own lives and with the people we're coaching, is how stress is actually the product of our thinking. As crazy as that seems, I know it always seems like it's the unyielding boss or the baby that won't stop crying, and it seems like it's something outside of us that's creating the stress. But what's interesting is that when I look at it, I look at the office with the unyielding boss, and not everybody is experiencing stress. So it kind of points to the fact that our thinking and what we make of it has something to do with it. And so that's what we've been helping people with so much now with the coaching, is starting to unhook this choo-choo train, because it's not just a choo-choo train of the metabolic cascade that occurs in our lives as we're under stress, but it's a choo-choo train of psychology. That we create the stress, and then we create the story, and then we believe that story, and then it's a bigger story, and we see everything proves our story. And it's really interesting to start reverse engineering how it's all happening, and it just brings so much more ease into our lives.
Well, what's so great about it, too, it's not about learning or doing anything. It's just about really recognizing how we function in life and accessing that deeper part of who we are, who we all are.
Yeah. So I think it'd be good to talk some more in the next blog about how we see these mechanics really work, and how a lot of our clients are beginning to unhook the choo-choo train by beginning to see this in their own lives.
Well, I encourage you to do the green juice.
Right. Green juice. Nothing like green.
And we've got in this romaine lettuce, cabbage, and lacinato, I think it's called, kale.
Yeah, the black
kale. So good. And so many other goodies. So take a look below. You'll see the recipe. And please connect with us in the comments section. We love your being here. We really appreciate your tuning in and listening. And we send you lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye now.